Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and it's Sunday, so I'm here with Scraplift Crafternoon. And it is also Scraptember 2023. For Scraplift Crafternoon, we are scraplifting this layout from Essie for Lottie Loves Papers UK. And her information will be below in the description box. And for Scraptember, our prompt is multi-photo. And so I have these two pictures of me and my scrappy friend, Dante. And I'm going to get those documented. And instead of going with the fall colors that Essie has used, I am going to use my distress crayons and make some brighter colors to go along with this tag that my sweet friend Dante made. I thought it was the perfect tag to go along with a layout with her, since we are definitely crafters and we all had sleepovers at our retreat. And then I pulled in some color with some fun little embellishments. I've got a little bit of black paper to help the pictures pop off the page, and I might bring some other things in, who knows. But I've got my papers, my embellishments, I've got my title, my pictures, and my mixed media and this layout. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I'm going to start straight down the middle because I have 8 colors. So I went to the middle and kind of moved over a little, and I am using the guide of my back mat, which is impressive. I don't usually do that, to make a reasonably straight line about an inch apart. And I'm going to do the top 4 here and then do the other ones below. I'm using barn door, ripe persimmon, wild honey, scattered straw, ice spruce, pine needles, faded jeans, and dusty concord. And I am going to make them wider like she has them. But obviously I wanted to get started to make sure I had things kind of evened out first. So I'm going to color them in. I'm not worried about them being exact since I'm going to distress them a little, henceforth why I'm using distress crayons. And so after I get them all done, I am going to test out a couple of different ways to distress these. Now, a friend of mine at this retreat, Kathy, suggested something about using a baby wipe, which I think I'd seen something about that, but had not actually done it myself. So I tried spraying and then wiping with my finger. I tried a watercolor brush, and then I tried the baby wipe. And I liked the effect of the baby wipe the most. It kept that deep color, but it gave a little bit of that swooshy kind of watercolory look. But the watercolor pen or paintbrush lets you keep it close and tight, but with the wipe it was a little bit more like it would give me a little bit more of a off shoot, like it made it a little wider. I'm trying to think of a good word to explain it. You can see at the edges the best, where I like that it was giving me a little extra hue and expanding the color a little bit. So I matted my picture on black, and because I wanted to stand out on this big huge pop of color. And then I'm just pulling embellishments that are in my use it pile. All those things over there to the right of my hand that I'm pulling from right now are off of some thicker sets that I was pretty much done with that just have a few things left. And so now I've been pulling things just for color matching. So there's like a little border strip, and I have a little arrow. It kind of disappears into that red stripe at the top, but in person you can still see it pretty well. There's like a little banner that's got like the days of the week on it, and that little square that has the yellow heart. And I'm just putting it where they best color match. I wasn't worried about them being exact because that little border is a pink and I put it on the red. And then I pull out these dollar store gummy bears because I think they're super cute. And I just thought that they would be really fun for this layout, because this layout is just all about the bright color and the fun, which is exactly fitting for my friend Dante. And it also goes along with the Crafter's Gonna Craft and Sleep Over tag that she made us. I did add a piece of black embroidery thread in the tag before I put it down. And I've added the word happiness on there. The title's still going to stick with the Crafter's Gonna Craft and Sleep Over, but I thought that happiness being in that color wheel, and I was very happy, except in the little picture, I'm saying goodbye to her, and that was pretty heartbreaking because that was sad. Because I miss my friends and I had such a good time with them, but the pictures turned out really cute, and I love, you know, us, the way that they're both on here. And I put the smaller picture in green paper, and it was a scrap that I had, and it's down where the green stripes are. So I thought I would go ahead and color match with that as well. So, and then that yellowy orange paper that's in the background that I kind of tucked behind my picture, that's just something that I was messing around with some ink, some acrylic ink once, and had left over. I like to keep that stuff because it adds a little extra texture to your page. So after I added all the different embellishments and colors, I did some little splattering with some black soot distress oxide, and that is it. I love how this turned out. It is super bright and cheerful, and I'm excited to have documented these fun pictures of me and my sweet friend, and got another layout covered. I hope that you all will go and check out the ladies in the playlist who are also scrap lifting Essie from Lottie Loves Papers UK. Also go check out Essie from Lottie Loves Papers. Her information will be below in the description box. And go check out the playlist for Scraptember. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping!